my first live stream. Looks like I have a little lag going on with a lot of population in here, but I thought I would just kind of get things started on, my first with my new endeavor. So tarot lesson, since on my Instagram we do have where we do have a lesson. I know this is kind of stumbly. This is my first live stream. So I just I just kind of want to sit here and kind of give it a minute or two for people to come in. But like I say, the light always wins, and the light will always bring people who come in. Wow, hello. Hi, John Frank. I'm like so nervous. I feel like I'm going to get through my first my live read, and I also have two decks out where one of them is actually angel answers. So if you do actually have a yes or no question, the cards will be happy to answer, and I also can do a read with my angel tarot deck. Hi, Garchi. How are you? I hope I'll be the card of the week, the Ace of Fire, which is actually the Ace of Wands. So on the Angel Tarot deck, you just tend to be a little more positive. So even with the scary cards, they took the scariness out of it. Thank you, John Frank. So the Ace of Fire is similar to that opportunity, career advancement. Am I lagging again? Career advancement, and it's about changing your life now. And it's really interesting how with all the full moon going on, and just let me know. So if you have a yes or no question, I'll be happy to use the angel answers. And if you have a specific question, I can pull a card from the Angel Tarot deck. So what would you like? I'm also just kind of waiting for a question. Do you have a specific question or just something, pull a card for you? And so I'm going to move on until I get the question from okay. For John Frank, since you did post your question, I take it that I do have permission, and I do the divine. Oh. Whoa. So the card I have, what I kind of see is not set in stone, So if indeed you do lose your job, something better is definitely coming your way. If you're keeping your job, because like I said, many years ago, I was in a situation where it was literally a choice. And if you have the opportunity, sometimes you want that definite answer. So it looks like whatever's coming your way, it is going to be big, and the universe is going to provide you with are coming your way. See, I need. So that's kind of an interesting, look too. Is that big happy changes. So the Trojan shuffle these cards, and again, I'm still connected with your angel. So it also looks, we're going to go through major spirit with the Hermit. This, people kind of tend to look at the Hermit as you kind of going into solitude and being by yourself. Spend time in yourself. So a lot of times when we deal with changes, or we feel we're going to be going through some changes that may not be so comfortable, I mean, it brings on worry, it brings on stress. So I think what is happening here is the universe is kind of guiding you, because like for me, I love a schedule, and anytime it does set me off. So please, if you saw my video that I uploaded yesterday, the Black Dragon is about helping people meditate and have a connection with God, with the divine, whatever your spiritual. You are going to go through some big changes. Whether it is about you losing your job, it is for the better. If you are able to stay where you are at, it's about choosing happiness. But instead of stressing about this and worrying about it, seek within it. We have the equipment, but I am looking towards kind of building. So like I say, this is just my first live. So Guards G, looking into your question. My sister is an abusive when. Oh, honey, I am so sorry about that. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where, as a reader, I can't interfere with kind of like somebody else's help you deal with your sister's abusive relationship. And this is something that is very awesome on kind of like two different sides of the spectrums. I lost him as a victim of the abuser of and I've also lost fellow police officer. I wasn't a police officer, but I grew up in the police officer community and lost a few officers that the biggest advice I can give, especially as a brother, constantly pray for her. Send her angel. Nothing you can say to her if her mind is, in this situation. But let her always let her know that you love her. You're there. Let me pull a card on at least some angelic guidance for you on to help her. How about that? I'm going to pull the Angel Tarot, and while people look at the Lover's card as being something as part of a relationship, the Lover's card also is very important because it also represents choices. So as you can see here, and this is really Raphael. Archangel Raphael is a healer. So the comfort in this message is, in order for your sister to gain strength to get out of this abusive relationship, she much that she sees her worth and is able to walk away safely, because actually the most dangerous time in the abusive relationship is the time that the woman decides to leave. So out safely, and
it seems like right away, Raphael, I'm trying not to cry here, because like I said, this stuff is really near and dear to me. Archangel Raphael is an archangel of healing, and the color green is his color. So keep sending her, Archangel Raphael, to also be in that presence. If it is even a miracle to heal, and like I say, there's all kinds of possibilities with God and the universe. So even the greatest possibility is heart, heal her mind, heal her soul, so that she's able to walk out. So this is your answer. Connect with Archangel Raphael. I hope that helped. I completely understand when you're a million miles away from your family and the support. And I do pray for her safety. And, again, love, light, and blessings to you. Okay. Hello, Mr. Snailman. How are you? Seems to be the question every day. Why don't we let the tarot cards answer that? How cards actually answer that question? So let's see what the universe says. So what is my relationship with Shoe Nice? How about that? I'm also drinking coffee. I've learned to drink my coffee without sugar. So again, my guardian angels,